let's talk about movies and TV series that we recently saw on Corn Stream, scenes I saw. So, first, we just finished watching Griselda on Netflix. No endorsement. This was a series. This was 6 episodes. They were all about 55 minutes long, probably about 45 to 55 minutes long. A crime, a drama, a historical piece in some sort of way, inspired by real events. The fictional dramatization shows Griselda Blanco's journey from Medellín to becoming the godmother of Miami's drug empire. Very interesting story. So it's a woman, she basically became this queen pin who came from Colombia to Miami and was doing all types of stuff. I'm talking about getting people up out of there. And she had 3 boys. She doing all of this while she has 3 boys she's dragging along with her. It's an interesting story in the fact that it actually happened. There was a woman who went through this and was going through, like, was a queen pin at one point with these drugs. But bro, let me tell you, one thing that I don't like about this show and all other shows is when they gotta make it super dramatic to the point it ain't even realistic. Some of these situations she was in, she should have been out of there, bro. She should have been out of there, bro. So for her to survive some of those situations, I'm like, come on, man, y'all doing too much. It was still decent. It was good. By episode 3, I was mad as heck that she didn't take the bill. She didn't take the deal. It was a good deal on the table for her to take and back out of the game. And her business partnership would have been good. She would have had enough money to take care of her sons, all that. But she didn't take it. I got mad at her. I was like, whatever happens to her, she deserves it. By episode 6, I said, oh, for sure. She got to go, bro. She deserved anything. She was making stupid decisions. She was getting high on her own supply and turning her back against everybody that was supporting her, bro. Yeah, man, this is a good show. Hold on, let me pull it up in case you didn't see it. In case you didn't see it, Griselda on Netflix, no endorsement. 6 episodes, pretty decent, man. Take a whole weekend and watch it. 6 episodes, about an hour long. But yeah, man, I don't like some of the dramatic parts that they had to do to make it seem like she was wiggling her way out of some of these. I don't believe all of that. And she should have took the deal. And she deserved, man, I don't even want to say some of this stuff. But anyway, it was a pretty decent show. I would definitely recommend, though. If you did see it, let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. It was something else that we watched, too, that I kind of want to talk about if you don't mind, if you got some time for me. Yes, I did go see this, despite me not really wanting to go see this. The Color Purple remake with Fantasia. I don't know who this dark-skinned chick is right here. They say the names at the top. And then Taraji P. Henson and Sierra. A bunch of other people was in this, man. But anyway, you know the story. It's just a remake of the original, but it's more of a musical. Torn apart from her sister and her children, Celie faces many hardships in life, including an abusive husband with support from a sultry singer named Shug Avery, as well as her stand-her-ground stepdaughter. Celie ultimately finds extraordinary strength in the unbreakable bonds of a new kind of sisterhood. A new kind of sisterhood, by the way. Now, sisterhood is in her actual sister, and then sisterhood as in like a new kind of sisterhood, like lesbianism. Cause that's what it was in this movie also. Now, I don't remember The Color Purple, the original. I remember clips. I don't ever remember watching the full thing. It was in like 86, 83, 86 or something. I wasn't even born. But I don't remember everything that happened then. But I definitely don't remember if it was about like the LGBTQIA plus community. Maybe it was, and we just didn't know, or I didn't know. But it was super obvious in this. And I'm like, dang, this movie was about that? So it didn't make me uncomfortable. It was just unusual to see that, because I feel like it's usually forced nowadays. In a remake, it was put there. So yeah, they depicted black men in weird ways, either as super aggressive and abusive, or super wimpish and simpish, or a passive. Yeah, they do that. It's a movie, bro. I'm not taking nothing from this. It is what it is. Now, yeah, it was some super corny parts in here. I didn't really want to watch it. It might as well have been a Tyler Perry movie for me personally. So, you know, but I appreciate it for what it was. Black film, black movies, black actors, being my culture and my race. So I embraced it for that. We need more original movies though, dog. So Color Purple, I don't even know if I would recommend it. I couldn't recommend this as a heterosexual male to anybody. But it was a decent movie. Let me know what you think, though. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. We did watch this other movie. Very good, dog. Oscar-nominated Academy Award, Killers of the Flower Moon. You got your man's Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro up in this mug. They acting their ass off, bro. Good movie, but this bitch is long. 3.5 hours, by far the longest movie I believe I've ever watched in my life. I don't remember watching Scarface all the way through, but I sat and watched this, and this long in a crime, drama, history piece. Real love crosses path with unspeakable betrayal as Mollie Burkhart, a member of the Osage Nation, tries to save her community from a spree of murders fueled by oil and greed. Based on a true story. In the 1920s in Oklahoma, literally during the same time of the Tulsa, Oklahoma race massacre, when they bombed Black Wall Street. The exact same, as a matter of fact, they showed clips of it happening in the Fox News during this movie. Osage Nation, by the way, was an Indian native tribe whose land was on oil in Oklahoma. Now, as they discovered this, you know, some big oil companies came in and they started to mine the oil, but they paid the citizens because it was their land. But the older generations, the older Indians, they felt like they knew that the younger generation in the future were gonna lose their Indian ways and be taught by white people. And lo and behold, it actually happened. That the Indians that had this money, they had rich land, rich money, they were doing all different, they were getting robbed by white people. Murdered by the white people. Excuse me, I hate to even say that, but it was all happening. This is history. This ain't even nothing against the white people, but this is history that they depicted. I didn't even know anything about this, but essentially what was happening was it was white men marrying Indian women, having kids with them. Overall, the women would end up being missing, and the inheritance of the oil would go to that husband. Or maybe the kids, but it'll go to the husband, that white man. And that's how they were transferring wealth in that time. Now, it was happening so often that the FBI got involved. The Indians went to Washington, D.C. They said they had to pay them like, what, $20,000 or $50,000 for the FBI to come and investigate. What? They had to pay them $50,000 for them to come to investigate the murders, bro. I was like, wow. So then when they came, it was a bunch of stuff that happened. The Osage Indians even need the white guardians. They put a rule in for the Indians needing a guardian to access their money from the oil. It was so bad, the manipulation that they were going through, bro. It just talks about the history, the deception, the lies, the murders, everything that this history of this country was based on, bro. And they put it right there in a 3.5 hour movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Bro, it's not funny at all, bro. It's actually very sad. It lets me know that this is probably still going on to a certain degree. Maybe not specifically with this tribe, but with certain groups and communities across the country. And it's done in different ways. So this is just a piece of history that just says that we need to watch out. Very interesting to learn from. But you know, nonetheless, bro, I would highly recommend you watch it. But boy, you're gonna have to take like about 2 interludes, 2 intermissions on this. 3.5 hours. Y'all tripping with these long ass movies, bro. But we'll talk about that later. But that was pretty much it. And that was on Apple TV, by the way, no endorsement. But let me know what you think. Based off what you heard and if you saw it. Killers of the Flower Moon. Just some context behind that. Flower Moon is what they used to call the Osage Nation, that area, because certain flowers used to bloom during that time. But that's just what I think about the movie and everything. Let me know what you think, or if you saw it, let me know what you think, or let me know any other movies you think we should do a movie review on. Go off in the live chat in the comments, or call into the show 313-466-4386. We're about to get up out of here. But like I was saying, bro, why are they... First of all, my thing with movies. Not only am I tired of us not having any original movies, they making so many remakes that they killing the originals, bro. And or they making movies so long nowadays, bro. I remember when I first heard or saw a movie that was 2 hours. I said, damn, 2 hours in a movie theater? Then they start going into 2.5 hours. Now we looking at 3.5 hours, bro. Ain't no way I could watch this in the theater and not have to go run to the bathroom to pee, or not have to go get some snacks. You better have a legit intermission in the middle of this movie, bro. Y'all gotta slow down when making these movies so long. Like, we gotta make these hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. You can get the point across like that. Now, I get it. This probably needs to be this long because it's a historical piece and it's a lot to get in there, but bruh, I'd rather read the book or listen to the audio book. I don't know. These movies too long, though. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show 313-466-4386. I'm about to go ahead and step up out of here, man. Before I do that, I need you to do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that. Just kick it with KCMC, the abbreviations, KIWKCMC. Show some love to my sponsor too, man. Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also at Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And check out they premium urban wear. That's t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom, baby. Boss up. You feel me? Hey, man, appreciate you for kicking it with KC, getting this far in the video. Show some love by hitting that like button. Please and thank you. Subscribe. Also, share the content. We appreciate that. If you really want to ball out, donate a couple dollars to the show so we can grow. Got the cash app right here. Other than that, keep showing love. I got singles to my song. I got 2 songs. Juice and Hands and Knees, featuring my dog Techmatic. Check out them singles. We got the links in the description below. Let me know what you think about that. Other than that, tell a friend to tell a friend. We about to come back, do another show, and we about to talk about sports from the stands of a sports fan. Appreciate you for kicking it.